All right. Welcome to the Great American Experience. I'm the Wizard of Oz. This is not my show. Our show is put together by those who participate. So let's see how tonight's show is going to be. All right. Let me get the links out. All right. And let's see how this is going to work. Let's see. Paste there. Good deal. And now we wait. Just another cloudy, cold day, rainy day here in the Ozarks, the land of Oz. And so we were kind of expecting Tanya to be on tonight, go live and do her show, but she hasn't showed up as of yet. So I'm thinking maybe that's not going to happen. So I figured I'd go ahead and start up the show and let's get people together. Let's see what all happens. So, oh, hey guys, remember, we fall back November 1st. So instead of it getting dark at 6 o'clock in the evening, it's going to get dark at 5 o'clock in the evening. So it's going to be even longer nights. So, and ain't that going to be fun with all this election crap going on? There has been so much crazy shit going on. France is going nuts. And the censorship is getting stupid. What, Major? What's he doing? What's he doing? What? It's just Uncle Kurt. Yo. So, oh hey, you know those documents that disappeared? Well, they just mysteriously reappeared at UPS facility. Hold on, let me see if I can't pull this up.
Before Election Day, download the Fox Bet Super 6.
All right. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get that one. Hold on. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. So, here, let's go here. Paste this here. All right. Let's go ahead and share the screen.
To make the ultimate commitment?
No. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, here we go.
You about a pretty weird experience we had this week. On Monday, one of our producers in New York overnighted a package to our executive producer, Justin Wells, and to me in Los Angeles. We were there preparing for an interview with former Biden family business partner called Tony Bobulinski. Somewhere along the way, the contents of that package disappeared. Inside it was a flash drive that contained primary documents pertaining to the Biden family. We should tell you those documents did not come from Tony Bobolinsky, and of course, we made a copy of those files before we sent them because we're careful. We get a lot of documents from a lot of different sources all the time, but that's especially true in election years. And before we put them on the air, we have to determine first whether they're real, these were real, whether they're newsworthy, and whether it's legal to show them. We wanted to assess what we had, and we're still assessing it. But the point is the package never arrived. Proprietary reporting on the Biden family, documents sent between journalists by supposedly secure overnight mail.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Oh man, I was at the Goodwill today,
Oh, yeah?
and I stumbled upon there's a Sony laptop, still had the battery in it. Pulled the battery out, and I'm like, could be 18650s. Yeah, I'll take the chance. It cost me 60 cents.
Right.
I got it home. I cut the sucker open. Look what I found inside.
What'd you found inside?
These red batteries.
8?
And they all had 2.5 volts or higher.
Oh, okay.
So they're good.
Oh.
So I put 4 of them on test. Now, 2 of the batteries, I lost you see that black thing is missing?
Okay.
The insulator. It's on this one.
Right. Okay.
You don't see it on the other one.
Right.
It came out. None of them are glued. So I have to be very careful not to slip when I test the voltage.
Right.
It slips and hits the outer case, because then it'll short it.
Well, get you some epoxy and fill that gap with the epoxy. That'll effectively.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I do have some of those rings, but it'll be on the outside.
Right. The epoxy will
Anyway.
definitely put it together.
They came out of a Sony battery,
Yeah.
but they are Sanyo.
Sanyos.
They thought it was a hard drive at the Goodwill.
Hey, Miriam. Hey, Gus.
I
What's
didn't
up,
want the
John
laptop.
Smith?
I should have tried to power up the laptop. I might have got me a cheap laptop.
Conservative Patriot. How you doing? Hi, Tim. So, hey, you know those? I
Scores.
got one of those. You seen those little flash? The 3 unit AAA battery packs in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll take 18650s
3.7 volt.
at 3.7.
Oh yeah, I have a flashlight. It came with one of those, and it came with a sleeve. You put the 18650 battery in the sleeve, and then you put it in the flashlight.
Well, I don't know about a sleeve, but this one here, the one I got, I just took out that tri-pack and
See,
put in an 650, and it works great.
the AAA pack that you put in there is a little bit bigger than the 18650.
Well, it
Not
works.
Smith. These are 18650 batteries. And these are Sanyo. They're about, the case said 4,000 milliamp hours. Or 4 amp hours. And they were
Oh, yeah.
they were 4S. So that would be 4S. Gosh, that'd be pretty piss poor, actually. We'll see. I'm hoping they're around 2,000
So, a bit smaller than
or
this
2 amp hours.
one.
I'm building this.
Oh, yeah? Right. So, Yeah, I've got a 12-volt battery control
Yeah.
module.
Battery's not included.
Right. But I have to put it up. Hey, Dennis Espinoza, how you doing? Don Bear, welcome in, brother. Zoom, how you doing? Yeah,
For
no doubt.
60 cents is awesome.
Right. For all those batteries and stuff. Yeah.
They are 14.8 volt.
Yeah. Well, we were expecting Tanya. I was expecting Tanya was going to come on and do her memes corner tonight, but she never signed on.
Maybe she's partying with Raj.
Good evening and good night. You going to bed already? Holy cow. Getting ready
Oh
for
my
that daylight
gosh.
savings to end, huh?
My floor is covered in batteries again.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Tanae at work.
Southern Belle. Tanya's working? Yeah. Old man. Buffalo Bill. Hey, grab a link.
Dennis, good to see you again. What are those links? Tucker Carlson?
Oh, that's, yeah. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, I was playing with those documents that he said that disappeared. Mysteriously showed up.
Yeah. Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
I'll be right back. Wife's calling me.
All right.
See what she wants.
Stone fingers. What's up, Bear? Yeah. Oh, man. What a dreary day. But we were supposed to have about a week's worth of sun. And then back up in the 60s instead of this below 40 shit. Man, I tell you what, I'm anxious. I'll definitely be rested up enough to get outside and start doing some shit. Do some straightening up from the storms while it's drying out, and then Saturday be able to start getting some stuff worked on, done. Go beat up a ranger. What's up? Put you in the nose. Just go put you in the nose. Put you in the nose. Yes. I swear he's every bit of 100 pounds right now. Yes. He's getting big. Getting bigger.
Filling out.
Yes, he is. Big, beautiful dog. Yes, good.
I need to darn some socks.
Yeah. You need some socks.
These are fairly new. Look at that.
Holy crap.
Take back to Costco.
You gotta wear slippers. That's what it is. You gotta wear some house slippers. You got those rough floors. Oh yeah. Fire in the bowl. Let's get this party started.
I got wood floors.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah, just quitting the screen on.
oh, you just cleaned it up. All right, good deal. What? What? You need to go outside? What? Go punch you in the nose. Oh. Thanks, my dad.
Well, so far the batteries have shown pretty good resistance. 72. Look at the BMS.
I can't
Come
see
on.
it.
It's the skinny one. But it's 4S.
Oh yeah, for the battery, for the
Yeah.
laptop battery.
I have a feeling that is really underrated because 1,000 milliamp hour, not good. Wait a minute. 4S, yeah. That'll be 1,000 milliamp hours.
Well, aren't what each of the batteries are what? What 3.7, 3.6?
Well, I had 6 of them were 2.7 volts, and the remaining 2 were 3.6 or something like that.
No, yeah, and they're usually what's the milliamps, like 5,000?
On the box, actually it says 4.
4,000 milliamp.
Yep. It says 14.8 volt, 4,000 milliamp hours.
There you go.
Roughly translated 4 amp hours.
Correct. What? What are you doing? Hold on a second. Ranger needs to go out. He needs to go. Yeah, he needs to go outside. I'll be right back. Won't take me but a minute. Oh.
Come on, Ranger.
Nobody getting on. Well, Bruce, if they banned the less lethal weapons, I guess they have to use the lethal ones, right? Won't that be more people shot?
Be back on the porch. Yeah, I just had to give Ranger some time to go outside.
Or you see the cops running down the street to get away. You're like, what the heck? This is Bizarro World. The cops running the wrong way.
Oh, well, you're going to see it's a fucking Democrat bullshit. That Philly, no, they just ban all that bullshit. They're just going to see the same thing happen.
They're
And
cutting the police budget here by $4 million.
Well, they're making more Trump supporters. I'm not even complaining. The more chaos they
I really hope that's true.
well, the more chaos they create, the more people they piss off, the more people are going to vote for Trump because, well, guess what? They don't want that kind of shit in their country. They want to be able to live safely. They don't want to have to worry about whether or not their house is going to get burned down by a bunch of crazy bastards in the street.
Yeah, it's funny. I took one of my batteries and put it up against the side of this. And I'm like, nah, there's no way there's 18650s in there. Sure enough.
Sure
There's
enough.
18650. I was trying to save the BMS. Hopefully use it somewhere, but it got trashed.
Hey, Bruce, come on up on the screen, brother. Grab a link. Come on in.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
Yeah, I thought I would be working on my batteries and soldering and that kind of shit while it was raining outside. Well, it doesn't work too well when I get my power from the sun. So, yeah, that didn't happen.
So we'll see less of you in the winter, huh?
Well, yeah. Well, once the leaves come down off the trees, we'll be fine. It's just the problem.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in the summertime, you got leaves on the tree, so it kind of blocks some of your sun. But
Actually,
in the wintertime,
no.
the leaves are
Sun's
gone.
shining. The sun's high
And the
enough in the
sun?
summertime not to interfere. It's high enough in the sky in the summertime not to interfere with the trees. But once it starts going down in the fall, then
Yeah.
it starts casting shadows on the roof because the sun is further down in the sky. Once the
Yep.
leaves come off the trees, then we don't have such a problem. We're able to get our sunlight on our panels when we charge up our batteries.
Pretty
Now,
much how
once
I
it's-
was saying it, but it was going to be a little more funny.
Right. Well,
But I was
it's that
hoping-
late fall, early spring, once the leaves start growing back on the trees. There's that period of time and transition. Those are our weak times. Winter's actually not a weak time, other than just the sheer amount of time the sun has to hit the panels. But yeah, we get this period of time is rather kind of drastic because of shadows. You know what I'm saying? Shade from the trees. Okay.
Ah,
Oh, you're
okay.
over. Okay. Walmart nationwide just stopped selling guns and ammo. Like that's going to help.
That'll help the bad guys.
It'll boost the gun sales in the gun stores. So the individual small guys, they'll be doing fine.
There we go.
But if Biden and Camel Toe get in,
Oh,
Yeah.
sick pass on too.
yeah, we started all up at the same time. It's the same, yeah.
There we go. Paste.
Yep, we got the game, we got Sick Pat's channel, and we got the game on Twitch.
There.
So we got all this stuff going on at the same time.
I have you on StreamYard, and I've got Michelle on YouTube. May have to mute one, I guess.
Right?
Can't have you both talking at the same time.
Right. Yeah, but that's worldwide too. That store number, the 270 stores, that's worldwide. That's Canada, that's Mexico, that's US and overseas. They're going to be closing a bunch of stores, but that doesn't mean that you're, you know. Now, in some communities, that would wipe out capability for getting things and make it more expensive to live there because you got to travel further to get it. But they've started this thing with Walmarts. They're doing these neighborhood grocery stores with gas stations and stuff like that. So you this smaller footprint stores. But yeah, a lot of these Walmart, the big stores are, I don't know, I guess they're looking at closing down some of them. Miriam, how you doing? Oh shit! There goes battery. But yeah, we were looking at some of this other stuff, man. Oh, Roger or Michael Moore doesn't believe polls are showing Biden ahead. Biden is that he doesn't believe Biden is ahead. Yeah. Probably because he knows they're lying about it. So, what we do, there's some interesting things happening. Lil Wayne did come out. Who said Lil Wayne was dead? Somebody said the other night, Lil Wayne's dead. No, Lil Wayne's alive. And he just jumped on the Trump bandwagon. Yo. Kind of figured that was happening when 50 Cent came. So, let me see here. There's some things that I was looking at earlier. Giuliani exploded on a Fox News anchor who compared him to Christopher Steele. You better apologize. Okay, let me see here. See if I can pull this link. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Okay. I'm getting it, guys. Be right there. And check this out. All right, here we go. Oops, put that one down. Check this out.
And other stuff that might have been completely adulterated over the 18 months. And some could say that you were acting like Christopher Steele, that you were abstracting information, and because...
You gotta be kidding me. I was acting like Christopher Steele?
That's what it sounds like when you look at the people that...
You better apologize for that. I mean, I've been a United States Attorney, Associate Attorney General, Mayor of New York City, and a member of the bar for 50 years. I've never been accused of anything, and you're accusing me of being Christopher Steele?
I'm accusing you of
That's
acting in a
outrageous. You would do
capacity
that based on
similar
nothing.
to Christopher Steele, and that
Similar
you
to
were
a
going
crook?
back and forth between
Similar to an
Ukraine
obstructor of justice?
and the United
What you are saying
States.
is an outrageous defamation of me, of my reputation. Every single thing is here. And I want you to look at it, and then you apologize to me.
Look at it.
Well, you can come to my office and you can look at it, and tomorrow night you can apologize to me for saying I'm like Christopher Steele. I told you there are underage girls there. There are. I told you there are documents that show that he's getting 10%. There are. There are documents that show that he's getting half of what Hunter gets. There are. And when they're there, I want you to apologize to me because you just defamed me.
Absolutely.
And that's outrageous because you have no basis for that. I came on your show in good faith to give you evidence that is being withheld from the American people, and I get defamed. That's outrageous.
All right. Are you still working on behalf of the president?
I think our interview is now over.
I haven't even gotten to the
talk to
part
people who
about
accuse me.
Borat or the part about 1994 and the Video Music Awards. That was the last time you and I were on camera, and it's taken this long. And these, look at that beautiful photograph of you and me and Bill Bellamy.
Because I don't let people call me Christopher Steele. I'm sorry. Christopher Steele is a criminal. You're asserting that I'm a criminal.
I'm asserting that Eastern Europe is a cesspool.
Yeah, she's asserting that she's an idiot. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely bizarre. So, fire in the bowl. Hell yeah. So, Don Bear, grab a link, brother. Bruce Wayne, grab a link. Come on up. Oops, that's not going to be on. There's the link to that one. Hold on, let me grab this here. And that's the link to StreamYard. Grab a link. Come on up. Hang out. Let's get this party started. All right. Well, oh, yeah. Rock on. I saw something with Nancy Pelosi on screen today. She's like, we are so prepared for Biden to win. We just have to make sure we're ready to make the changes necessary to bring our country back. To bring communism back. Yeah. Buffalo Bill, grab a link. She just got slapped. Yeah. Buffalo Bill, grab a link. Come on up. Talk to me. Please. It's not easy being cheesy all by myself. So, man. The most interesting thing I did today was made my bed. Oh. But, yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and bring up some, that's what I'll do. Video. There we go. Hey, what's up?
All right, I don't have much battery life right now, so.
Well, you've been dead for 100 years, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I fade in and out.
Attach a cord.
Yeah. Well, I've been following this stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been following the Bobulinski. Bobulinski. And
you know, I can just hear the left saying, yeah, it's a Russian thing. His name is Bobulinski.
The guy served honorably in the United States Navy.
I know. Well, I can just hear the left using it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for them to try to associate his name with being Russian and so on, you know, that was really. But they'll do anything. They'll do anything. They don't care who they throw under the bus. It's all to save criminal Joe Biden.
Well, yeah, there's not much saving him now. I mean, they're supposed to have dueling rallies in Florida. Is that happening tomorrow or something?
I don't know. I'm zeroed in on certain things. I just don't spread all my information sources out wide enough, I guess.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just saying. Did you see anything else that was grabbed your attention?
Yeah. The Satanic Holiday is coming up.
Right.
And it's a blue moon falling on October 31st on Halloween.
Oh, well.
And there's some winds of things saying be alert because they may be trying to pull a red October on us. So we'll find out.
Oh, you mean like some kind of attack or something?
Yeah, red October surprise. That's what they were talking about. I mean, communists. Yeah, you know how they talk in codes,
right?
And yeah, some of these cult members are talking about Red October surprise, and so I would say, be prayed up. Be prayed up. Don't let your kids go out.
No, I don't know. I don't imagine many people are going out anyway because of all this crazy, stupid shit.
Yeah, well, they're saying they think that they might try to pull something. So they might try to pull something on Halloween night. We'll see what happens.
I'll tell you what, these stupid bastards, they don't have a clue.
So I saw Dennis Espinosa earlier.
Yeah, he came by.
Yeah. John Bear, I think, is still here. South Philly. I'm not familiar with South Philly, but hello.
What's up, South Philly? Are you doing okay out there? It's like Philadelphia got a wake-up call. Says, hey, welcome to the 20th century, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised South Philly showed up from Twitch on here. That's pretty good. So I wasn't seeing people in the chat on off of Twitch too much.
Yeah, South Philly, I have a feeling it's going to be inevitable. Trump is going to win this election by a landslide. The states that are going to try and fuck things up or not, you know what? It's potential that even California may go red.
It's probably been red all along. They've just been cheating.
Right. What's the guy that's running against Pelosi? His name's like Dude or something.
Yeah, but see, the news they've got all the news agencies in their back pocket. So,
right.
So
think about all the people that are getting pissed off of these riots and the taxes and all the bullshit going on out there. You know?
Yeah, I really do hope we win the House and the Senate both.
We will. We'll have the House and the Senate, and Trump is going to be reelected. I'm telling you, there's not going to be enough of them left to make a difference.
Unless they're successful at cheating really good.
And they're going to get caught. We are in the age of observation, electronic surveillance, digital tracking. There's no way they're going to get away with it, period.
Well, I'd say the vast majority of people around me in my world are Trump supporters. But right. I do know some people that are left leaning. I know some people that were Democrats and are voting Trump anyway because they don't like what they're seeing with Biden.
Right. I'm telling you, man. Okay, Missouri was a Democrat state, okay, up until about last election. We went full red, okay, and we got rid of Claire McCaskill, crazy, stupid bitch. Well, we got rid of her and everything else, our Senate, our House, our state Senate, our state House, and the governor's office is all Republican now, Trump-based kind of freedom stuff. We got our guns. We got all the restrictions on guns removed. We don't have to get a permit to open carry or permit to conceal carry or permit to buy a weapon. We have no interaction between individuals, no registration between the sales of one individual selling a gun to another, no ammo restrictions. We don't have any of that shit.
Yeah, we don't have ammo restrictions. We don't have caliber restrictions. And to be honest with you, even if we did, I wouldn't give a shit.
No, South Philly, I don't do Twitter. I don't do Facebook. I don't do a lot of that stupid shit. So, to be honest with you, There's no way. I've been out of that scene for a long time now. I guess about 3, 4 years. Never really was a fan of Facebook or Twitter.
And I never believed Q.
Yeah, I've been a skeptic of Q from about a year and a half now. Once he got compromised, well, it was fun to play with, and then Corsi, he got fucked up in that deal. And I was a follower of Corsi, and but he got suckered in that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And when all that shit went down, that's when I quit paying attention. It's all bullshit because he wasn't telling us anything that wasn't already in the fucking mainstream news.
Yeah, Jerome Corsi was a pretty good dude.
Yeah, Corsi was the source of some really kick-ass information.
Yep.
But he got fucking slammed in the middle of all that Q shit. Yes, he did.
But, you know, you can glean some good things out of Q. They did bring up some good things, but you got to take it all with a grain of salt and really analyze what's being said. Because I got a feeling it's a psyop.
Yeah, I told you that. For the last couple of years, man.
Yeah.
Nothing but a fucking puzzle maker. That's all he was.
We've always been in agreement about that. Yep.
Yep. He was nothing but a puzzler. He was the Joker. As far as the Batman sequel goes, he was the Joker.
Yep.
Riddle me this.
Yep.
Or Riddler, whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
The Riddler, whatever.
They both talked in riddles like that.
But I did share some things last night about some Chinese feeds that were in there, talking about they've got tapes on Biden, on both Bidens, the
Right.
Chinese. Oh yeah, but they're from like 5 or 6 days ago. But they've got them too, and they were releasing them to the DOJ. And that's what they said too. They released them to the DOJ, and they say they are not part of the CCP. These are people that are dissenters that want to stay anonymous.
Right. Well, there's also the documents that Tucker Carlson got about Joe Biden. And they disappeared. Remember? They disappeared.
Yep.
Oh, and then they magically reappeared today. I'd like to see the analysis of the information compared to what it was before they copied it.
So now I've got family members calling me, asking me, stuff because they're nervous, they're worried that something really bad is going to happen very soon.
Like what?
Civil war, all kinds of stuff. See, where I live, you drive down the street and you're going to see rainbow flags and Black Lives Matter flags and signs and Biden-Harris signs everywhere. So I get to asking, actually, the guy, he's got a private gun business. And I was talking to him and he says, I don't know if you're aware that in 2011, Salt Lake City became the gay capital of the United States.
Wow. San Francisco, of course.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City?
Salt Lake City became the gay capital of the United States. It's like they all came here to try to evangelize the Mormons or something. I don't know. But right now I am seeing out-of-state license plates everywhere I look. Everywhere.
So
And,
South Philly, yeah, right. You're seeing out-of-state plates everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think they're going to do? Do some kind of crazy thing?
Well, we did have riots here. You think it's all quiet and calm here? It's not. We've got people camping on the streets. We got trailers, motorhomes, RVs all over the place. People camping on the sides of the roads. Out-of-state license plates from everywhere, including California, Texas, all over, including Vermont, Massachusetts, you name it. They're here. And I don't know why they're all in my state. And they look like brand new cars, like they're likely rental cars. That's what I'm thinking.
Right. Maybe they're all just hiding, thinking that nobody looks at Utah. They're just hiding.
I don't know, but they're here. That's all I know. So, and
Didn't Utah just legalize polygamy too?
yeah, it's just decriminalized polygamy. Yes.
Okay, well, you got to think about that's a tourist attraction. Yeah, you got to figure there's going to be a bunch of people coming there for that.
Well, I thought a lot of people were against that.
Well, it doesn't have to take a big percentage of people that do like it to make a big number of people.
Yeah, maybe they're gay polygamists. I don't know.
Well, if you take, there's maybe close to 400 million people in the United States. Okay, 1% of 1 million is still 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 400.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a lot of people.
Well, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the country right now, too.
Yeah.
Besides that, I mean, we get the fires burning. California is getting really heavy in the lockdown right now.
Right.
And Biden has got a plan that if he were to get elected, he would make everybody he would mandate a national mask law where everyone has to wear masks at all times and would have real stiff penalties for disobeying.
Right. South Philly, I want to comment on what South Philly is saying. Because, yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be such a landslide. I mean, such a one-sided vote that there's not going to be anybody, there's not going to be any question whether Trump's going to be president or not. It's going to happen so grand that it will demoralize most of the Democrats. You can't look at, you just look at the rallies. Okay? Just look at the campaign stops. Biden can't get a dozen people together, for God's sake. Right? I mean, ridiculous. He's got 200 people in the parking lot with Trump signs.
Yeah, at the moment.
He can't get a speech out without hearing Trump 2020.
Yeah. They're getting pretty hammered. I've been seeing that.
So, I mean,
the Biden rallies are getting hammered with Trump supporters yelling Trump 2020. It's pretty good. There's Skull Drazer. How's it going, Skull?
What's up, Skull? How you been? Probably Skull, gay polygamist. I guess that's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, we had another name for that back in the day, but I'm not going to say it on here.
Yeah. That's a Navy joke.
Yep.
Hey, talk about Navy. Where is that Bruce Wayne Batman guy?
Yeah, Bruce Wayne.
I know, man. He's out there in the ether. He's
being the Cape Crusader.
What you want, Ranger?
Well, we just Skull. They just decriminalized polygamy here in Utah, and I was saying that there was a lot of rainbow flags everywhere. And somebody had told me in 2011 that we became the gay capital of the state, and I said maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe it's gay and polygamy. Maybe they're coming here to marry multiple partners or something. I have no idea.
That'd be pretty messed up, but yeah. Here you go. He wanted a cookie.
Anything goes nowadays.
Yeah, if that's the case, what do they? Probably one of them's a goat.
Yeah. Goat marriage? Yeah, I'm married the whole herd. I think they already got like open sheep marriage up in Wyoming. I think.
Exactly, South Philly. I've heard the same things. He's going to clear out. He's going to clear out a lot of the top echelon of the DOJ and the CIA. I heard Gina Haspel's on the list too. Her cronies.
Yep, there's going to be some cut and slash going on.
Yes, sir.
Trimming the fat. The thing of it is, in the Biden situation, you know, which I don't know very much about except for what everybody else knows, but in the Biden situation, man, I had no idea the billions of dollars that they've been. When Trump said, you know, that the Bidens have been vacuuming money from these other countries, I was like, yeah. I mean, we're talking billions and trillions. Biden's have freaking got some serious money going on.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He was just following Obama's example.
Yep.
I'm telling you. That's what Biden was. That's what Obama was doing, going around the world. They weren't there and happy to see him because he was there to collect a check.
Yeah, Skulldraiser. So you're saying that that's a great idea to have chimera population.
Chimeras. Cookie.
I think they already might have that.
Wow. Yeah, well, I'm sure there's several people running around with little sheeps. Dad.
Yeah, and then there's people getting raped by dolphins.
Do you really think that's a thing?
Dolphins kind of get the hots for humans.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing.
If anybody knows, Florida would.
I would say Florida would say, yeah, just to say, yeah, you could imagine it. I don't want to imagine that.
If you had a dolphin human hybrid, would that make a mermaid?
I would think so. Yeah, South Philly. I am very familiar with that because Lindsey Graham is a piece of shit. And so is Chuck Grassley. Both of those bastards. Oh, yeah. Don't get me started with those bastards. Graham ain't nothing but a fucking sellout. He's for sale with the highest bidder.
I wonder if Graham's kind of like the Republican version of a Joe Biden.
Who?
I think Lindsey Graham is kind of like the Republican version of a Joe Biden.
Oh, they're best friends, don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
Lindsey Graham. Oh yeah, that piece of shit.
He's a shapeshifter.
I don't know about all that. A shit shifter, maybe.
He plays both sides of the fence.
Right. Oh shit! I got to start up the Jenny already. Hold on a second. I just running the show. More energy. I'll be right back. I gotta go start up my Jenny.
Okay. Got to start up Jenny. Yeah, I think I think South Philly. I think Trump is kind of trying to keep him at arm's distance. He didn't want to get him too close because of the corruption going on.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Hold the show for me, man. Talk about things.
I'm trying. While he tries to rev up Jenny.
I'll be right back, man. This won't take but a couple minutes.
Alrighty then. So Skulldrazer, are you in an adjacent state to me? I kind of think you might be out west. Am I right about that? I'm reading the chat here. I don't see anybody talking here. Alrighty. Relationship with a burning campfire. It's wrong, but it's hot, baby. Half human, half dolphin. Well, probably have one of those big round looking heads. You know? Oh, okay. You're back east. Right on. There's a couple of people that you probably know are out your way. Come on the channel. Aaron DeTires, he's upstate New York. Michelle Pro Life, I think she's upstate New York. I was kind of surprised at how beautiful New York State is. It's so green, and there's all the farms and stuff there. You know, I always had this. Yeah, right on. I always had this like perception of New York as being a big concrete jungle. That the whole state was New York. You know. Then I went to driving a truck and drove up and down all through the state, and there's a lot of beautiful country up there. Very impressive. Yeah, I know what you meant. There's some good people in New York. Have you ever been up there to have you ever been up to Niagara Falls? I've never been to Niagara Falls. It's like one of those places I've always wanted to go see. Seen pictures, lots of pictures of Niagara Falls. Then you've got some people. You've got Seneca, Native Americans, and I think probably still Mohawks left up there. Quite a few Native Americans that live in New York State. I think Iroquois up there too, aren't they? Horses and apple orchards. Yeah, famous for the Big Apple. You betcha. Got some good fishing up there too, don't you?
I kept it going anyway.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
I'm back. Told you it.
As soon as you left, the chat went dead. Just Skull Drazer making a few comments in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
John Smith. Welcome in.
I guess I'm not that interesting.
Well, I mean, you know, it's just one of those. You just got to get up here and be more comfortable with it, man. You're doing fine. Just be yourself and talk about the things you want to talk about. Ugh. But yeah, no shit, man. The whole thing with this stuff, I think it's going to be such a fucking landslide with this election that they're not going to have to worry about this 9-day wait. They're not going to be waiting on a single state.
Right. Well, the way I voted, I actually went to a local drop box and dropped my ballots in there for myself and other family members. That's a ballot.
Ballot harvesting.
What's that?
So you were ballot harvesting?
Oh, there's no other option here.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not ballot harvesting. I dropped my ballot. If I saw ballot harvesting, I'd skin them alive.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be right on the phone and would report them because I've got the phone number for it. If anything looks unusual or inappropriate, like there's any cheating going on, they posted a phone number to call for my state.
Right.
And it will go federal. I mean, if our state looks like there's ballot harvesting or anything like that, I don't think they want Tom Fitton or anybody like that, jumping down their throats.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Right. But yeah, no, I was just giving you shit. I was like, I know it's kind of weird to think.
Well, there are some things here that make me think some of the election process is rigged. There are things that go on here.
Right, right. Yeah, Canoes. Welcome in, Canoes. What are you doing? Yeah, no, there's 3 different sites going, guys, and they don't see each other. Now, here in StreamYard, we can see all of them. So we see all the chats here, so you don't have to trip on that. We're actually seeing them all. But the individuals' channels, they don't see each other. There you go.
Hey, Thursday night is usually kind of a slow day online.
Yeah.
For some reason, for the weirdest reason, I don't even know why. But Twitter kind of goes dead, Facebook goes dead, YouTube goes dead. Everything just kind of dies. Even the news, if you watch TV, which I don't, but the news, I talked to my mom. She's a news watcher, and she says there's nothing really coming on the news.
Right. Now, Friday, you'll get the last minute shit that comes out Friday night, but
Right.
that's because they want it to sit on the weekend.
There's not really any news to report on Thursday nights, it seems like, I guess.
Yeah, well.
It's kind of a lull.
Well, Tanya was supposed to do a thing, but she ended up working or something.
I think people are kind of getting ready for the weekend and everything, trying to get ahead of the schedule on things on Thursdays, because a lot of people go out of town on Friday and come back Sunday.
Yeah.
And if you live out this way, a lot of the people around here, they run out to the casinos.
The casinos.
Yeah, Nevada's right next door to us.
Right.
So,
Hey, Deb. How you doing?
and they go up to Idaho to get their beer.
Go to Idaho to get their beer.
And they go to Wyoming to get their fireworks and beer. Oh, yeah. And they buy lottery tickets in Idaho. We don't have a state lottery here.
You're bored. A blue moon for Halloween. Yeah. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Gun bear. Yeah, Deb, most people over at Sick Pat for the chat. So that's why, you're not seeing everybody else's chat. Now, if you came up on the screen with us here in StreamYard, you'd be able to see all the chats.
Yep. I see John Smith, Canoes, Deb, Don Bear,
Yeah.
Skulldrazer.
Rock on, man. Okay, just so you know.
Come on.
Open up another window and leave your presence in there, Deb. We need more viewers on the Twitch channel. So open up another window and then open up another window and open Sick Pat's chat so we can get some numbers on Twitch.
So all the creeks right now are pretty low. The fishing isn't that great right now.
Oh shit, we've been rained on for the last 4 fucking days, man. Our water levels are out, way up.
We had no rain all summer. 100-degree temperatures almost all summer.
Mm,
Who was it? Who's the ham operator that gets on here? We got a ham operator that comes on here. And he was talking about, was it Bruce Wayne?
I'm not sure.
Well, he was talking about the solar flares, and we've been having last summer it was so hot because there was a lot of solar activity on the sun. And
Right.
they were talking about a solar vortex, kind of like a solar tornado
Right.
that was going on, and that is affecting our weather, and it's affecting our temperatures and everything. And apparently, it's on the it's kind of going down now, so we should be going into a cooling stage again.
I'm not sure that's what's going on.
We have more. Our temperatures on this planet has more to do with what the sun is doing than anything having to do with human or any other global.
Well, I believe that. But we're in a solar minimum. But what's the nature of the space we're in is volatile. This the other problem is that we have shifting. Our poles are moving, and they're measuring it by the miles now. Okay, so yeah, it used to be like inches a year. Now it's like miles a year, stuff like that.
So a lot of the stuff that's going on with temperature changes and climate changes having to do with cosmic. A lot of it is cosmic. It's not a lot to do with what's going on here on Earth.
Well, that's why our poles are shifting, because to the event horizon in which of our galaxy in which it grounds itself. Okay.
Well,
our position is getting closer to it.
I can tell you when we're having increased solar activity by what radio signals are doing. And all I have to do is I get into a ham radio magazine or something like that, and you'll find all kinds of articles about solar flares and how they work and how it affects skip conditions, where you skip your radio signal off the atmosphere.
Right.
Which I can do. I mean, and the strange thing is I have talked to people in Australia from where I live.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Skull Lizard. I heard something about that too. Man, I just don't know. I don't have any details on it either. I heard something about that. They were expecting it or something.
Well, that's something that's a possibility. I mean, a solar pole flip.
Right.
You bet. It affects, and if that were happening, there would be a magnetic charge.
Interference.
Yeah. So a lot of that causes white noise, even on your TV set. A lot of what's going on with the sun is affecting your TV set, your radios, everything.
Right.
And causes white noise and static and all kinds of stuff. And it's atmospheric, and there's no way that we have any control over any of that.
But it's awful funny how the moon synchron has lined up with Halloween.
Well, I know that the moon, whether we have a full or mid moon or whatever, that affects all the worms. It affects worms. So worms come out and breed on a full moon. And the more of the moon, the more they'll breed, and that includes parasitical worms. So there's a category for worms, and even earthworms are in the parasitical worm family. Same thing with your nematodes that you were telling me about. They're all their breeding cycles all has to do with the moon. And so the tides are also affected by the moon.
Right.
So you don't only have tides in the ocean, you have tides in lakes and rivers and stuff too. There are, a slight amount of tide fluctuation. And the further away you get from the equator, the more tide fluctuation you get.
I can see that. Yeah. The bigger, the larger the body of water, the more the effect. Yeah.
Yep. And so that's why Alaska and Norway get these riptides in certain times of the year. And it's all has to do with, it's all on a lunar clock, and it happens every time at a certain moon, That's when they get their riptides.
There it is. Fire in the bowl. Yeah.
So there's a lot of that stuff that these so-called scientists really don't put all into the equation, you know, and then our currents, our water currents and air currents and things like that. Remember El Nino, all the rain we got and snow?
Yep.
That was 1983 when it flooded here, and we literally had rivers going through downtown Salt Lake City.
Oh wow.
We had rivers going through the city.
What's the Nina or Nino or whatever the fuck? What's it doing now?
Well, I don't know if we're in an El Nino year or what, but they were talking about, you know, it was an El Nino year that year. Wow. And the funny thing is, we didn't get any snow, hardly at all the way up to about January. It started snowing, and it snowed like crazy from January to February into March.
Right.
I had 12-foot high snow drifts on both sides of my driveway.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, the weather can completely flip on us anytime.
Right. Yeah, I get you. Bro.
Yeah, they're saying we are in La Nina right now.
In a Nina, huh? What does that mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Nina just means a girl. Nino means a boy.
Well, wasn't it like one's like dry and one's like wet?
Could be.
We had a really dry summer though, and it was really hot. And this is the first time in years that it's been this cold in October. We had a record-breaking cold winter with early snow that we don't normally get.
Yeah, I was going to say last year the trees didn't even change to almost Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
the last couple of years. So it was kind of interesting to see them change in October this year.
Yeah, and
around here only about half of the trees have changed. I still got maple trees that are completely green.
Oh wow!
I've got like 5 squirrels that are out collecting acorns.
Targets.
My dog really wants some squirrel meat.
Well, get off the pellet gun and go to town.
I was going to use a blowgun on it, see if I could dart it.
I could see you a full camo dress come out the door, roll in the yard, and blow down something.
I was going to hit him with a blowgun with a broadhead.
I can see you making a suit out of bark so you can look like the tree.
I actually have tree bark camo. Come on now.
Right? I knew you were going to say something like that.
The camo it's an old school camo called tree bark.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It was one of the first popular commercial camouflage.
It's freaking
patterns.
Good stuff, man.
Uh-huh.
You blend right in. You look just like you're part of that tree.
Badass.
Get down in the prone position and I look like a log sitting there. Big fat log.
With a blowgun. But this, yeah. Do you remember a horror movie? It was called The Worms.
No.
there was a power line that got down somewhere, and there was a storm that was going through, and that's why the power line went down. And it managed to hit a bunch of worms, and they all went crazy and started eating people and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's
Sounds like
not-
a bad ripoff of Tremors.
It was before Tremors, actually. It was a B-rate horror movie from back in the 80s.
I remember the Blob.
Yeah, the Blob. That was always a good one. That one was freaky, though. That just freaked everybody out. The
And then-
remake was actually pretty good, too.
They had all these sequels like The Blob Returns, the Blob Devours New York. I mean, there were so many of them.
I know. It was cool. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Yep, doing good, doing good. Yeah, when it was a little kid. Yeah, it was crazy.
You remember Waterworld with Kevin Costner?
Yes, I do.
You remember where he's using himself as bait to catch one of those big freaking freak monsters, sea monsters that kind of like on Tremors, but it was a big sea monster thing, and he used himself as bait off his catamaran,
Right.
and he kills this freaking thing or something, and eats it.
I don't remember that, but
Oh, that was a good part of the movie. That was one of the good parts, I thought. Anyway,
I'll have to. It's been a long time since I saw it.
and I like the other one where he has a way to turbo boost his catamaran, and he just lets out this some kind of parachute, and it freaking just yanks him. He just starts moving.
Oh, to catch the wind.
Yeah, big old parachute. It had like some incendiary thing, kind of working like your air thing in a car when you get in an accident. That big air pillow that comes out.
Right.
It kind of worked like that. It's got this explosive device, and it deployed the parachute, and that parachute just yanked him and caught the wind and just took off.
Oh wow. Yeah, I guess
That
you get caught in a jet stream, you could do that.
That was a cool invention, cool idea.
Yeah, we're both on the. It's the same thing. It's
Well, see, if you look at StreamYard, you've got the game streaming on the game channel and Sick Pat's channel, but Sick Pat is also streaming his show on his channel, so it's kind of confusing for everybody.
oh, Sick Pat's on.
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit!
guys started up. Yeah, you started up right about the same time, within a minute of each other.
Oh, wow,
Yeah, there's
I know.
like 15 people over there right now, I think. Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, let's head over there, guys.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you in a bit.
I didn't realize that was the deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. All right. I'll see you guys over there.
All right. I'll shut this down.
All right. Yeah, let's put up a link for his channel then, if you
Okay.
can pull that up.
Yeah. 1 second.
I didn't realize we were running in like
yeah,
that.
it's a tandem tonight.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna bring this down. As soon as we get the link up there.
You want his YouTube link or the StreamYard link for him?
YouTube.
Okay. 1 second. There we go.
Okay, guys, we're gonna head over to Pat's channel, and hope to see you all there. Chuck Jones, you're invited too. All righty. All right, Bill. I will see you over there, all right? Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you over there, bud.
Yeah, I'm trying to close mine out right now. It's not responding.
Okay, I'll see you there.